We have some big news at this point of time coming in as the total number of cases rises to 14,378 in India, as the death toll rises to 480. A total of 1,991 people have been discharged in the hospital. Maharashtra has now registered 3,323 cases. These are the latest numbers which are coming in at this point of time, as the total number of cases has risen to over 14,000. So India has breached the 14,000 mark when it comes to COVID-19 patients. And the death toll has risen to 480. A total of 1,991 people have been discharged, which means 9 less than 2,000 have been discharged from the hospital. Maharashtra continues to be the front runner when it comes to COVID-19 patients, with a total of 3,323 cases so far. I have my colleague Arun Sundaram joining me at this point of time. Well, Arun, the total number of cases have risen to over 14,000 and the death toll just continues to die down. Well, a total of 1,919 people have been discharged. What more do you have for us on the story, Arun?
Good morning, Abhijit. A bit of a bad news, continuing the fact that COVID-19 seems to be relentless. It's taking a major toll on the people of India. But despite the best efforts of both the government of India and the respective state governments, I think the people of India need to be blamed for this mess, for the simple reason that we've not been adhering to the social distancing norms. We've been very reckless and completely, disregarding the rules and regulations, particularly of ensuring that people do not move. You still see people, or COVIDiots as we call them, roaming freely on the roads, and even undertaking things like wheelies, etc. This is something which is uncalled for, because remember, at this point of time, we are at the very crucial phase. April 20th will be a decider, because that's the day on which the government of India will come out with its revised guidelines on whether some amount of limited economic activity can take place across the nation or not. But just let me run you through some of these numbers, that I was able to collect yesterday. Permit me to be a little bit indulgent on that count. Now, there are three numbers that we are talking of. Now, assuming that May 14th is the last date on which this thing comes to an end. Now, there are three projections that are being given. One projection is that on 3rd of May, that is the last day on which the lockdown 2.0 will officially come to an end. The number of cases would be around 38,534, which means that will be the average number of cases, and the total number of cases will be about 34,289. Now, this is on the 3rd of May. Now, on the 8th of May, which is the second projection that is coming up, you're talking of the numbers actually going up to as much as 46,819. And there is a third projection. The third projection is a little bit disturbing, because it says that the numbers will rise up to 65,000. That's the average. Now, if you were to go by these numbers, then it's a bit of a worry. Clearly, the message is that the guidelines have been issued by the government of India. Adhere to them, ensure that social distancing is maintained, and more importantly, stay at home, stay safe. Don't venture out on the roads and create more problem in terms of number of active cases, Abhijit.